Hi, in this video, I'm going to demonstrate to you on how to conduct the slotted link or core Scotch yoke experiment to collect the data for the experiment. So this is the slotted link or Scotch yoke apparatus. So the apparatus mainly consists of a link with a slot, a crank with center of rotation O, and a bar or slider. And you can see two scale lever. One is the circular scale lever. So for us to read the angle in degree of the crank, and another horizontal lever here for us to read the position or to read the displacement of the slider. So before we start with the experiment, so first rotate the crank for a few complete revolution to make sure that the apparatus is actually working fine. Then set the crank to 0-degree angle. So at 0-degree angle, so jot down the position of the slider. So it should be at 0 millimeter. Then increase the crank by 10 degrees and jot down what is the displacement of the slider. Increase every time the crank of 10 degrees and jot down the displacement using this horizontal scale here. So do this for a complete revolution of the crank. So this is the position 880 degree of the crank angle, and you can see the displacement is at 69 millimeter. So continue to take reading for each 10-degree increment until a complete revolution of the crank, and the crank return back to 0 degree, the angle of the crank.